السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين. مدد يا رسول الله، مدد يا سادة أصحاب رسول الله، مدد يا مشايخنا دستور مولانا ش.Muhammad فازل حسن ش.Muhammad كان مدد طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجمعية. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولله على الناس حج البيت من استطاع إليه سبيلا. صدق الله العظيم. Hac İslam'ın rükünlerinden birisidir. Onun için onu yapabilen, kudreti olabilen, parası, sıhhati yerinde olan farzdır. Onu yapması lazım.
Hajj is one of the pillars of Islam. So for those who are capable, who have the money and health, it is obligatory to perform Hajj.
İnsanlar şimdi bu vakitlarda 3 aylar geliyor. Daha önce şimdi tatillerde şuydu buydu. İnsanlar Umre'ye gidiyor. Hacca gidemedik diyorlar. Umre'ye gidelim.
Nowadays, with the 3 holy months approaching, or now with the holiday season approaching, people say, we couldn't go to Hajj, let's go to Umrah.
Gidin, Allah kabul etsin, mübarek olsun. Ama hac farz olan hacdır. Umre değildir.
Let them go. May Allah Almighty accept their Umrah and may Allah Almighty bless it. But one thing one needs to be aware of is that there's a difference between the Hajj and the Umrah, and it is the Hajj which is obligatory, not the Umrah.
Umre'yi hacdan sonra yapması lazım insan.
Umrah should be performed after one has performed the Hajj.
Şimdi diyor işte yazıldık, çıkmadı vize. Daha çıkmadı, onun için şey yapacağız.
And people say, we registered for the Hajj, but our names didn't come up in the lottery, so we will do the Umrah instead, they say.
Sen ondan sonra seneye hac çıkar, sen paranı Umre'ye vermiş olursun, o vakit hacca gidemeyeceksin.
But next year, imagine your name might come up for Hajj next year. You are selected next year. And now, this year you've spent all your money on Umrah. And next year when you are drawn in the lottery for Hajj, but since you spent all your money, you are unable to go to Hajj.
Onun için ilk başta yapacağı insan hac parasını biriktirsin, onu ayrı bıraksın.
So therefore, the first thing a person must do is accumulate the Hajj money and set that money dedicated for the Hajj aside.
Onu da altın yapsın. Kağıt mağat da yapmasın. Onun yerine onu kenara bıraksın.
So you should first accumulate the money for Hajj and convert it to gold and do not keep it as paper currency and keep that money for Hajj separate.
Hac çıktı, gider.
And then if you are selected during the lottery for the Hajj, you can use that dedicated money in order to go to Hajj.
Çıkmadı, o vakit Umre'ye gidebilir. Ama o parayla değil, o ayrı kalır. Onu ellemeyeceksin.
And if you are not selected during the lottery for Hajj, you may go to Umrah, but not with that reserved money. That money which you accumulated for Hajj must remain separate. You mustn't touch it.
O kalacak kenarda ki bu hac paramdır. Allah senin hacını makbul eder.
That money you separated for Hajj should remain separate and remain aside. You must say, this is my money for Hajj. And even if you are not selected during the lottery for Hajj, Allah Almighty will accept your attention.
Gidemezsen bile sen Allah gecinden versin, vefat ettiyse o parayla başkasını gönderebilirler. Senin yerine sen hacı olmuş olursun.
And even if you cannot go, or if you pass away, but since you reserved that money for your Hajj, someone else can be sent in your place with that money, and you will be considered to have performed the Hajj.
Yok, sen gidebilirsen, nasip olursa olur. Sen de gidersin o şeyle, parayla.
Or if you are destined to go to Hajj yourself, you will be able to go because you saved the money beforehand, you set it aside, and when you are drawn and selected during the lottery for Hajj, you will go yourself with that money.
Ama şimdi insanlar biraz akıllar çalışmıyor bu insanların artık.
However, people's minds are not working properly nowadays.
Şimdi zeka mekada, kendi zekalarını da artık kullanmıyor insan.
They talk about intelligence, but they don't use their own intelligence.
Zekayı alete bırakmış, o ne yapacaksın sen?
And people have left their intelligence to devices and machines, and this is now the result. People are unable to use their own minds and intelligence.
Yapacağın budur işte. Sen hacca paranı ayıracaksın.
So this is a matter you must do first. So you must separate your money for Hajj and keep it aside.
Fazla paran varsa git o vakit Umre'ye.
And if you have then extra money beyond that, then you may use that in order to go to Umrah.
Yok, paran yoksa o parayı sakla, ta vakti gelince Allah'ın izniyle ona gidersin.
But if you don't have extra money, save that money until the time comes and you are able to go to Hajj, and with Allah Almighty's will, you will then go to Hajj.
Bu farzı böyle eda etmiş olursun.
And this way you will have fulfilled the obligation of performing the Hajj.
Saklarsan da gidemezsen de yani şey yapmasa, yol açılmasa da senin niyetin halistir. Her şey de hazırdır.
So first you must save your money for Hajj, and even if you are unable to go to Hajj because the way didn't open for you yet, your intention is sincere and you made everything ready and you made all your preparations.
O kısmet olmadı, bu sene olmadı, sene olur.
And it may not be your destiny to go to Hajj this year, but maybe it is going to be next year.
Sene olmadı, 5 sene sonra olur.
And if not next year, maybe it happens in 5 years.
Olmadı işte bu sene gibi bazı insanlar 16 sene sonra hac çıkmış kendilerine.
There are people who wait for 16 years.
Paraları yok, ne yapalım diye şey yapıyorlar.
And then since they did not save money or since they used it, and when they are then selected after 16 years, they say, we don't have the money to go to Hajj, and they ask what to do.
Parayı 10 defa Umre'ye gittin.
Well, you went to Umrah 10 times, spending all your money you should have saved for Hajj.
O parayı saklasaydın rahat şey yapardın. Hacca kimseye muhtaç olmadan.
If you had saved that money, you would have gone to Hajj comfortably, without needing anyone.
Giderdin. Biraz da kafayı çalıştırmak lazım.
One needs to use their mind a little.
Allah akıl fikir vermiş.
Allah Almighty has given you mind and reason.
Bir de istişare edeceksin. Gideyim mi, gitmeyeyim mi, nasıl yapayım?
And also you should consult. You should ask, should I go, should I not, how should I do it?
İşte çıkmadı hacımız, biz Umre'ye gidelim. Umre dediğimiz gibi farz değil. Farzının şey.
And you should not make up your own decisions saying things like, we were not drawn during the lottery for Hajj, so let's go to Umrah. Again, there is a way of how to do things, and you should consult, and you should know that it is Hajj which is obligatory, and Umrah itself is not obligatory.
Hazırlığını yap, ondan sonra inşallah Allah kısmet etsin.
So first you should make your due preparations for Hajj, because to perform Hajj is your obligatory duty, and then inshallah Allah Almighty will grant you the opportunity to perform Hajj.
Allah gidemeyenlere nasip etsin, rahat gidip gelsin inşallah.
And may Allah Almighty grant to those who haven't gone yet and haven't performed yet their Hajj, may Allah Almighty allow them to go and return safely, inshallah.
Allah tawfik. Al-Fatiha.